Greetings and welcome to CSC News Today. I'm Clayton Robinson.
And I'm Brianne Benson.
Today's news itinerary includes the revitalization of coral reefs around the globe, the recent inauguration of Chadron State College's newest president, Chadron State College's food pantry initiative, an upcoming regional track and field competition, and a recent springtime football scrimmage.
The presidential inauguration of Dr. Ron K. Patterson happened early this April, and CSC staff and students are looking forward to what he has to offer. This inauguration will be Chadron State College's 12th president ever. This took place on April 5th at 3 p.m. and a bunch of people showed up to attend. On the Chadron State College website, the entire inauguration was videotaped and is available to watch at csc.edu. Dr. Patterson previously worked at the University of North Alabama, where he was vice president and chief enrollment officer. Patterson also worked for 14 years at Mariannetta College in Iowa. He had 25 years of higher education experience and is a true leader. Dr. Patterson earned his doctorate of education in leadership at Creighton University. Patterson is a father of two and a great man. The people of Chadron are excited that he is the man the college chose to make their 12th president.
In recent global news, a new technique has been found that may be able to repopulate dead coral reefs around the world. According to Vermeji, baby coral larvae will move towards areas that sound as if they were healthy by exploring this behavior. Scientists have been able to play fake fish noises in depopulated coral reefs to bring new coral larvae to the areas. Scientists speculate that this is because of the role fish play in a coral reef ecosystem. Fish tend to use coral as homes and thus work to protect the coral reef from harm, building a symbiotic relationship. Even then, it is unlikely this will completely save coral reefs without a global effort. Steve Simpson, a professor of marine biology and a global change at the University of Bristol, quotes, "Tropical reefs are right in the front line, but if we can keep our levels of temperature increase across the planet down to 1.5 Celsius, then there's a chance, and these methods will absolutely be part of a positive future." He goes on to speak on the fact that their main goal is to keep reefs alive for the decades may take to get the climate situation under control. Coral reefs are among the most at-risk ecosystems due to climate change, as most coral cannot handle the increases in temperature.
As you're planning barbecues and events with your friends and family this summer, be sure to budget extra for the price of beef this year, as the cost of supplies to maintain cattle are on the incline. Along with drought-like weather, ranchers are having to downsize the herd to adjust, according to the American Farm Bureau Federation. There were 87.2 million head of cattle at the start of the year. While that seems like a fair number, it's actually the lowest inventory to start a year since 1951. Beef and veal prices are already up 7.7% compared to January of 2023. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the American Farm Bureau Federation warns that we could soon see record-high beef prices in 2024. If you're looking for a cheaper alternative to buying beef in stores, try reaching out to local ranchers and buying straight from the source to avoid processing markups. Although not everyone may be worried about rising beef costs due to dietary constraints or preferences, grocery prices in general will continue to increase due to factors including inflation, labor costs, supply chain, and more. According to an article by Money Under 30, in the U.S., if you're eating out 4 times a week and decided to cut that in half, you'd save almost $1,000 a year. Right now, the average cost of a meal is $16 at an inexpensive restaurant versus the average cost of a homemade meal costing only $4.23. In response to the rising costs of food, Chadron State College's food pantry, in conjunction with Nebraska College Pantries, is asking Nebraska College students to stand behind in a new bill the Nebraska legislature known as the Hunger-Free Campus Bill. CSC Food Pantry Director Kate Pope said regarding the bill, if the bill is passed, it will allocate funds to all Nebraska College food pantries, helping curb a growing problem of food insecurity. Food insecurity on college campuses is one of the fastest growing issues among students. In fact, Chadron State College's most recent National Collegiate Health Association survey found that 1 in every 2 CSC students worried about food insecurity. Additionally, on a national scale, 1 in every 4 college students worries about their food security. According to the NCHA, currently the Education Committee of Nebraska Legislature is drafting a study to find the true extent of this issue. According to the committee, the purpose of the draft is to, most importantly, determine the size and the scope of hunger and the basic need insecurity among Nebraska college students and determine whether the bill is necessary. Among other purposes, students are encouraged to fill out new NCHA surveys or other health surveys when they appear in their student email. Along with this, students, particularly Nebraska residents, are being encouraged to contact their local residents and petition for the hunger-free campus bill. Nebraska College Pantries believes that the passage of this bill, we can eliminate the issue of food insecurity for all Nebraska college students.
The Chadron State College track and field team is excitedly preparing for the Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference, or the RMAC, Outdoor Conference, which takes place this week. The Eagles are ready to soar and earn crucial points for their institution with the sights set on success. Leading the way are exceptional athletes who will leave the imprint in important competitions such as the high jump, long jump, triple jump, 200-meter sprint, and the 4x100-meter relay. The team's bond and quickness will be on full display in the 400x1 relay as they look to beat their rivals and secure vital points for the Chadron State College. The relay team hopes to light up the track and will win it with a loud display of speed. The accurate baton passes and hopefully clinch the school record. Athletes are ready to display their talent and athleticism in the individual events. The 200-meter sprint promises to be an exciting competition as the sprinter Ryan Clapper and Ifrituri Quincy, two national qualifiers in the 200-meter from Chadron State, get ready to shoot off the starting blocks and win some points and medals for themselves and the school. Meanwhile, Chadron State's national qualifier in the triple and long jump, Chayton Bynes, will need to focus on technique and precision in the long and triple jump if he hopes to reach the new heights and earn crucial points for the Chadron College. National qualifier Alec Penfield also strives to make good points in the high jump and reach new heights. These athletes are prepared to make their way in the sand over the bar and lead their team to victory thanks to their rigorous training regimen and the unwavering pursuit of perfection. Coach Jake Groover was confident in the team's readiness, saying, "We've been working hard and putting in the work every day. We have areas like the 4x1 and the 200 and the jumps where we know we are probably going to come from, but regardless, the whole team is ready for the challenge." As the RMAC Outdoor Conference draws near, excitement builds within the Chadron State College community as they rally behind their track and field team. The Eagles are poised to take flight and soar as high as they possibly can at the upcoming competition.
Now for other sports. Last weekend, CSC football team traveled northeast of Nebraska to Wayne State for an inter-squad scrimmage to finish out their spring practice. This isn't the first time both teams competed against each other, with the Eagles having a 34-28-1 record over the Wildcats in a rivalry dating back to 1912 and a previous inter-squad scrimmage during the 2021 spring season. No official score was kept, but there were many bright spots coming from both sides of the ball. When asked about the team's performance on Saturday, head coach Jay Long stated, "It was a good day. Spring ball is a time of year where the young guys get the opportunity to develop and get acquainted to the system. While older guys compete for a starting spot in the fall, we saw some great things and also areas where improvement is needed, but I'm proud of my guys for going out there and competing." The Eagles start out their 2024 season with a home opener against the University of Nebraska-Kearney on August 29th, 6 p.m. on Elliott Field at the Don Beebe Stadium.
That being said, we've come to the end of this episode of CSC News Today. Join us next time for more news from Nebraska's Panhandle and beyond.